Hello, my name is Dan, and today we're going to be playing Alien Isolation. Survival horror game. I'm in my dark room for the full immersion. I've never completed this game. I've tried. I failed. In fact, I've said that about 3 times already. Let's just get in. I might not complete it. I'm gonna hopefully... Oh. The stick was a bit weird then. I'm gonna hopefully get this all completed. And then put it out, I think. That would be a good start. So let's get into it. It says continue, obviously. We'll start game. Playing the game with head tracking, no. I'm playing the game with noise detection, nah. And... ooh, nightmare. No, we're gonna go medium. Medium is a good point. Oh, okay. Do you really want to start a new game? All the save data of your current campaign will be overwritten. Yes. Not visible. And barely visible. What? Oh, they're the things at the bottom. I'm fucking stupid. Right. So about there then. That seems fine. Done. So I've tried to play this game multiple times without actual recording it, not recording it, just to try and go through it. And it's been too scary for me. So I've had to just stop because I'm a wuss. But I love aliens, so I've got to try and complete it to actually understand the story. Sega presents. I'm sorry about the sniffing, by the way. I have had a bit of a cold.
Final report of the commercial starship Nostromo. Third officer reporting. The other members of the crew: Kane, Lambert, Parker, Brett, Ash, and Captain Dallas are dead. Cargo and ship destroyed. I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks. With a little luck, the network will pick me up. This is Ripley. Last survivor of the Nostromo. Signing off.
Okay. I probably should have picked a higher difficulty, because I've actually played this before. I'm fairly decent at this game. I'm not terrible. I mean, I can go through an entire sequence without even just completely avoiding the alien, stuff like that. I should have maybe gone on a higher difficulty. Maybe I can actually change that when we get in. Might change it. 1 up.
Ripley? I'm Samuels. I work for the company. It's about your mother. We think we may have found her, Amanda. A commercial vessel, the Anisadora, has recovered what we believe to be the flight recorder unit of the Nostromo.
Where?
Zeta Reticular.
What did it tell you?
We don't know. The unit was taken to Sevastopol station. It's proprietorial material, so the company wants it to be collected as soon as possible. Sevastopol's a supply depot in the region. It's a permanent free port facility.
I know what it is.
Transit's arranged. There's a courier ship called the Torrens heading out that way in 2 days. We're going to travel out.
We?
Me and another exec. And you, if you're willing. Look, Ripley, when this job came across my desk, I read the case history. I know why you're working in the region where she went missing. You're still looking, aren't you? I've been cleared to offer you a place on the Torrance if you want to come along. Maybe there'll be some closure for you.
Okay. So if you haven't seen try that again. If you haven't seen the first Alien film, it follows. So does it? You get a cast of main characters. One of the main characters is Ellen Ripley, and this is actually her daughter, Amanda Ripley. So this is after the events of Alien, before the events of Aliens 2. Well, no, not Aliens 2, Aliens. And okay, my feet. So okay, let's try and not lose my train of thought. So basically, she's at the end of Alien. Amanda. Oh my God! Should I just restart? I'm so terrible. I'm terrible at explaining things. So Ellen Ripley was worked in a mining vessel. They did a lot of mining. Alien went on board, destroyed everything. She ended up destroying the ship and getting away in a life support vessel, and she's lost out in space. They eventually find her in Aliens, but she never actually gets back to her daughter. She was supposed to be going back to Earth in like 4 days. Everything went to hell, and she was then separated. So Amanda eventually, I think, went into like a kid's home, and she's always been looking for a mother. And in the events of Aliens, they end up finding Ellen Ripley out in the middle of deep space. No TV. Let's not turn off just yet. End up finding her out in deep space, and the company, which is Weyland-Yutani, I think. Ooh. Find her out there, and they basically say, yeah, Amanda's dead. She died at the age of like 62, something like that. So, bit heartbreaking. So she never, but we don't actually know. Well, no, we definitely know. Amanda never actually found her mother. But the company could have been lying to Ellen about her daughter actually being dead. We don't know. Ooh, get dressed. Ooh, what's that? Flashy, flashy. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 crew members. Or 5. Including me. So this Alien Isolation is a survival horror game. So there's like a crafting element as well. So you'll be crafting like noisemakers, that sort of thing, to distract evil things in the station. In fact, can I actually change the difficulty in the options menu? I don't believe I can. I didn't want to go in video. Game. Difficulty, I can change it. We're going to put it 1 up. Are you sure you want to change the game difficulty? Yes. We're going to go on hard. That pretty much just means whether the alien's going to be difficult to deal with or crafting materials are going to be less abundant. Because they literally just give you a hell of a lot of craftable equipment right at the start. And I end up sort of like stocking most of it up because I rarely ever need to use it. So make it a bit more difficult. There's a save station. And we've got a terminal. So these terminals sort of give you like little tidbits of information about what's going on. Verlaine, you on the lookout for a navigational officer? I have a friend that's just lost his ship and he's looking for work. I can vouch for him, he's got good papers. Same old story, the megacorps undercut him, picked up all his clients, contracts are getting hard to come by for the smaller companies, and I'm thinking of getting out myself while I still have something to sell. Sounds like you're doing okay though. Drop by the docks and heard you just shipped out Sevastopol station. What a shithole. Still I hear Weyland-Yutani pay well. Good luck to you, if you can beat them, right? If you can't beat them. Right. Okay. Let's catch up when you get back. Blaine. So Blaine and Verlaine. Okay. So we've got a Verlaine on the ship. Well, so Verlaine, Connor, Samuels, Taylor and Ripley. What, so only 5 people, yet there were 6 pods? Oh, I can turn that off. Okay. get dressed. Get my clothes on. Right, yes. We got shoes? We have shoes! I don't move my feet when I turn. Damn good. We're not going to save because nothing bad happens on this ship. So it's all good. In fact, is there a map? Yes, there is. So we need to get to these 2 locations here. Speak to Samuels and speak to Taylor. So we need to go down this corridor. No problemo. Suits from Alien when they went down on LV-426. Should we speak to Taylor or Samuels first? We'll speak to Samuels. Hello. He's in the science bay.
Ah, Ripley.
Samuels, did you wake up early?
Well, I don't really need as much sleep as the rest of you. I was just inspecting the Torrens facilities. A well-maintained ship. I realize it's a very similar model to...
The Nostromo.
Yes, M-Class. A later pattern, but close in spec.
I've worked engineering jobs on ships like this.
Of course. Is Taylor up yet? She's not a seasoned traveler. Hypersleep may have been punishing for her.
Haven't seen her. I'll go check on her.
Lip syncing's just a tiny bit off. He's going rah 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 rah. His mouth was moving, but it wasn't. Didn't really like the words he was speaking. Green. Yours didn't push a button. So down here should be Taylor. Hello.
Taylor, good morning.
Ripley, it's certainly not good, and I very much doubt it's morning either. Sorry. I feel like death. I don't know how you people put up with hypersleep regularly.
You get used to it.
I don't do long haul very often. Most legal execs don't travel further than the coffee machine.
I'm surprised Weyland-Yutani felt the need to send legal at all.
The loss of the Nostromo and its cargo cost the company a lot of money. It's important we find out what happened. If I can close the case with a conclusive accident report, it'll look great with my superiors. I'm sorry. That was insensitive. I realized your mother has been missing for 15 years, and you...
It's okay. We'll both get what we want, right?
Have you seen Samuels?
I have.
He's probably been up for hours.
He has. Says he did sleep as well as us.
All personnel to the bridge, approaching Sevastopol station.
Looks like we're up.
It does. Right. Another terminal. More information. Nostromo incident, Weyland-Yutani file. Jibba 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 jibba. Hey Taylor, I got your case request. It may take a while to dig out the files of the incident happened. And the incident happened before my time at the company, so I'm a bit fuzzy on the details. In 2122, the Weyland-Yutani cargo vessel, the US CSS Nostromo, went missing, which is the ship that Ellen Ripley was on. No trace was found of its cargo or crew apart from a new science officer. The rest of the crew had worked together before, 7 in all. Ash is the new science officer. He was an android. He killed a lot of people. Well, did he kill? Yeah, he did. He did. He let the alien on board, and that killed. Was it Brett? No, it wasn't Brett. Brett wasn't that. Which one was it? It was Kane. Or is it Kane? So Kane got the alien. Ash let it on board, and then the alien basically just killed Brett, Parker, and Lambert, and Alice. Weyland-Yutani lost a lot of money from it. It's a bit of a black mark in the history. Get the impression they don't like to mention it. Anyway, I'll try and find out, find the files later, clarify some of the points. If you want, I can help you go through them. Maybe some of your luck will rub off on me. I upstairs have an eye on you for something big. Sowl. Torrens Manifest. M-Class. Verlaine Diana. Erna. Outbound and return transportation for Weyland-Yutani retrieval team to Sevastopol station. Team consists of 3 Weyland-Yutani employees: Samuels, C. Ripley A, Taylor N. Passengers Samuels, Christopher, and then just going through the names again. 2 decks, interstellar communications antenna, long haul hypersleep chamber. It's just telling us the outfitting of the ship. Basically, it could travel through deep space quite comfortably with people on board. Right, is this the way we need to go? Yep, let's go into the briefing room. Where the bridge is.
Hope you all had a restful journey.
The Torrens is in very good order for an old M-class captain.
She was a wreck when I bought her. Took a few years and a lot of contracts to refit. She pays for herself now.
You said we're approaching Sevastopol station. Are we docking?
I believe your contact is Marshal Waits, is that right? I'll hail Sevastopol and arrange boarding with him.
Good. Let's get this done.
Don't worry, Miss Taylor. Routine. In and out. Connor, how we doing?
SMG loaded and calibrated. Approach vector locked.
Prep comm so I can say hello.
Channel open, Captain.
Does everyone have their briefing documents?
You can watch the approach on the monitors.
I can tell you one thing. Anything that involves space and no oxygen and death surrounding everything apart from inside the ship, things are routine. Nothing is routine. You should be hyper aware. So that's where Mother was on the Nostromo. The Nostromo was actually quite bigger than this. Nostromo was a massive mining vessel, yet this is close in spec to the Nostromo, but it's like just a shuttle. I don't know. Those are the briefing documents. I want to have a little look around first. That's cool. That's cool. So that's sat down. I can tell you one thing. I mean, this is pretty much the start of Alien. It started in this room. And I can tell you one thing. It looked a lot more claustrophobic in the film than it does in the game. I mean, in the game it looks pretty claustrophobic, but I mean, it was like... pretty sure the corridors in the bridge were that wide. And everything was like stacked on top of each other. And it actually looked lived in. This looks a little bit, you know, like an office sort of like stuff. Anyway, let's collect briefing documents.